The 13th of February began with rain. Not a storm, but a fine drizzle, a curtain blurring the city as if someone had smeared their fingers across the glass of the world. Ban Chan was the first to arrive at the studio, dropping his backpack at 6:13 and flicking on the lights. The feeling that he'd forgotten something nagged inside him. A weight, not a melody nor a task, something more intimate and impossible to define. He walked to the piano, and there it was, a white envelope resting atop the keys. No name, no stamp, just 13 written in precise blacking. Chan felt his heart skip. No one in the group would pull this kind of prank. The handwriting was too firm, too deliberate. With careful fingers, he opened the envelope. Inside, a single folded page. Today you will hear what you never wanted to hear. A shiver unraveled across the skin. The studio was empty, the rain outside thickening its rhythm against the glass. Trying to steady himself, Chan sat at the piano, but when he pressed the first key, the sound was not the note he expected. It was a recording, his own voice, echoing from the past. He heard himself months ago, in a low, uncertain tone, speaking to someone in the dark studio. "I'm not sure I can keep going like this." Chan froze, throat tight. He didn't remember recording it. Breaths, a chair squeaking, voices muffled. "I always have to be the strong one. Always." With each word, the rain outside seemed to intensify, as if tracing the shape of his fears. He slammed the piano lid closed, but the voice didn't stop. Now, it issued from the studio speakers. The control panel was dark, unpowered. The voice shifted, his now but different, aged one. "What if someday you can't anymore?" The air pressed in, thick and uneasy. Chan leaned against the wall, searching for calm. And then, the door creaked open. Lee No entered, eyes calm but wary. "Are you all right?" he asked. Chan met his gaze, speechless. Suddenly, the recording cut out. Silence, the deep kind that thrummed louder than sound. Lee No frowned. "I heard something from the corridor." "Nothing," Chan replied, though he knew otherwise. Soon the others arrived. Hyunjin, Han, Felix. Everything was normal, unsettlingly so. Chan slipped the envelope into his pocket, keeping the secret. During rehearsal, every time the music paused, he caught the suggestion of his own voice whispering in the echoes. At exactly 13:13, the studio lights flickered, just once. No one noticed but him. He took out the envelope and read the message again. "Today you will hear what you never wanted to hear." It wasn't about the recording. He realized it was about what he couldn't say aloud. When practice ended, Chan asked the others to leave first. Alone again, he stepped into the center of the room and drew a breath. "I'm tired," he spoke, a truth too small for the space. No response, but the tension ebbed. "I can't be strong all the time." The words came easier. Outside, the rain lifted. He sat on the floor, leaning against the mirrored wall. No flickering lights, no more voices, just true silence. He unfolded the envelope one last time. The ink was gone, the page was blank. He felt an intangible door close, one that no longer needed to remain open. The day wasn't a warning, it was a reminder. He didn't need to bear everything alone. Later, the group returned to collect forgotten things and found him smiling, lightly, genuinely. Not a big smile, but one honest enough to shift something inside. Outdoors, the skies cleared. Chan slid the empty envelope into his bag. He never knew who had left it. Maybe no one. Maybe himself, in a moment of need. For Chan, 13 became more than a number. It was the day he chose to finally listen without fear.